2-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Let's go.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
43 rail. White. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
50 yards on
A
the play.
big gainer for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a
Long opening drive has taken up most of this first quarter. And now they want to pay it off. It's first and goal.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Jacobs. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Back at the 31-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Johnson.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Puts up the 44-yard line. A gain of only 8 yards. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready. Ultra. Let's go. Check White. Hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Black, drill, green.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. That is hot. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 15-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers.
1st down for Aaron. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open and downfield is Freiermuth. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others.
And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Wilson on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Black Ultra.
1st and 10
Black
at
Shot.
the 48-yard
White.
line.
White.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Red. 38. Red. Yellow. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 6.
Love to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
95. Hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Throwing
10.
is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
Here we go. 45. White. Claws. 10. Slice blue. Fierce yellow. Ready.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing. as this first half comes to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Miller now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, Rodgers. Out to his right. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It's going to be third. They need 1. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Second and goal.
Here's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move back to within 1. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2.
Green jack, set hut. Yellow, red, black ultra.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out left. He'll look deep, left sideline. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Packers.
A gain of 12 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. He's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Red down. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Drill green. Here we go. Here we go. Black shot. Red 38.
The man in motion is Watson. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Edo blue. 50, green. Blue, yellow, white, white.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut, hut.
Throwing now on third and long. Moving to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. Now Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers first down, as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
Here's first down.
Let's go. Steal. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
On the ball.
For the Packers, first down.
52
First
blaster.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set.
Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll go with Jacobs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
The ball carrier.
Watch out now. 50
Right at the
series.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third
Red,
and
yellow.
1.
Needle. Punt.
To throw is Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here is first and goal.
Set. Punt. 10 black. Green Jack. Punt. Punt.
Now Love.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yellow. 22. Red. Cycle. Blue. Striker. Black. Oh. Ready.
On second down, Love. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will up the lead to 5.
Makes the score. Packers 22. Steelers 17. Brendan McManus, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Miller now to return it. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down.
47-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. And to move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
Number 50. Rodgers going up top again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.